Chelsea takes the lead in the race to sign a £50 million player. The Reds wanted to sign him within days. Fabrizio Romano brings an update on Alexander-Arnold's exit from Liverpool amid the news of Ancelotti's dismissal. Welcome. Let's check out the latest updates from the greatest and best club in the world. Dean Huijsen is at the top of Chelsea's shortlist, as the club looks to reinforce its defense with young and promising talent. However, Liverpool manager Arne Slot has also shown strong interest in bringing the centre-back during the summer transfer window. At 20, turning 21 in April, Huijsen is widely considered one of Europe's most promising defenders, with the potential to become a key piece in any elite club's backline for the next decade. Despite interest from giants like Liverpool and Real Madrid, journalist Eduardo Burgos revealed that both clubs are practically out of the race. This puts Chelsea in a prime position to seal the signing of the young talent. Chelsea takes the lead with Huijsen, said Burgos. As noted by Fabrizio Romano, he is the club's main defensive target at the moment. Talks with his agent, Ali Barat, are already underway, although no agreement has been finalized yet. Real Madrid reportedly pulled out of the negotiations due to the £50 million release clause, which they deemed unfeasible. Liverpool also faces financial challenges in competing and may shift its focus to other market options. With that, the path is open for Chelsea's coach Enzo Maresca to develop Huijsen and shape him as a defensive cornerstone. If the deal goes through, the Blues will not only secure an immediate boost but also invest in a solid and promising defensive future. Liverpool's defender and right-back Trent Alexander-Arnold has been widely speculated as a potential target for Real Madrid. According to Fabrizio Romano in his exclusive newsletter for *Give Me Sport*, negotiations to take him to the Spanish capital are still ongoing, despite uncertainty surrounding Carlo Ancelotti's future at the club. The potential departure of the Italian coach is not expected to interfere with the process, according to Romano. With his contract set to expire in the coming months, Alexander-Arnold is in a position to negotiate a free transfer with any club, attracting the interest of several European powerhouses. Although he is a symbol of Liverpool, born in the city and a product of the club's academy, the player has not made any clear move toward renewing his contract, which concerns fans and club officials. In recent weeks, Liverpool managed to renew the contracts of two of its key players, Virgil van Dijk and Mohamed Salah, ensuring a solid foundation for the future. However, Alexander-Arnold's case seems more complex, and his future at Anfield remains uncertain. Romano clarified that no significant developments have occurred so far. "No, I'm not aware of any changes for now. The deal is still in its final stage," he said, emphasizing that negotiations continue regardless of Ancelotti's presence at the club. Sources close to Give Me Sport confirmed that Ancelotti is expected to leave Real Madrid at the end of the season, especially after the club's elimination from the Champions League, paving the way for a new era. One of the top candidates to take over is Xabi Alonso, current Bayer Leverkusen coach and former Liverpool player. If this change is confirmed, the emotional factor may positively influence Alexander-Arnold's decision, as Alonso is a beloved figure at Anfield with a historical connection to the Reds. A potential move to Real Madrid would mark not only a significant shift in his career, but also a symbolic moment for Liverpool, possibly losing one of its most iconic players in recent years. The outcome of this negotiation remains closely watched by both fan bases, and the next Real Madrid manager could play a decisive role in this new chapter. According to reports, Argentine forward Julian Alvarez is reportedly dissatisfied with the start of his journey at Atletico Madrid. Journalist Craig Holden, who runs a Liverpool news channel, stated that the player is already frustrated with the Spanish team's performance and environment, despite recently arriving from Manchester City. The news gained traction after Spanish newspaper El Nacional highlighted Alvarez's discontent and suggested he might consider leaving the club if the situation does not improve. According to the British channel, this potential dissatisfaction has reignited Liverpool's interest in the striker, who they had previously tried to sign. At the time, the Reds reportedly considered involving Luis Diaz in a possible swap deal to convince Manchester City to release Alvarez, which ultimately didn't happen. Craig Holden said during one of his broadcasts that Julian Alvarez is at the top of the wish list of players he would like to see at Anfield. He believes the Argentine would be the ideal piece to refresh Liverpool's attack, especially considering potential squad changes with the arrival of a new coach next season. The host even suggested Liverpool should be willing to pay over €100 million to secure the forward's signing. Atletico Madrid reportedly spent around €95 million, including bonuses, to sign Alvarez from Manchester City. However, not all contractual add-ons have been activated, indicating that the final transfer value could still increase. A favorable proposal could convince the Spanish club to negotiate if the player's dissatisfaction continues. In addition to updates on Alvarez, the channel also brought news on other names linked to Liverpool. One standout is the young prospect Rio, who is developing rapidly and may join the senior squad next season. Liverpool's academy remains one of the foundations of the club's future, and young players like Rio are gaining increasing opportunities. Meanwhile, midfielder Matthias Ka, who is being pursued by several Premier League clubs, is not on Liverpool's radar. According to Craig Holden, Manchester United leads the race for the player, and Liverpool has no current interest in entering the competition. Stefan Bajcetic, on loan at Las Palmas, has been impressing and could return to Liverpool with more maturity and experience, standing as a key piece for the club's future. UEFA has also confirmed a payment of over £3 million to Liverpool as compensation for releasing players for international tournaments between 2020 and 2024. Finally, Craig Holden emphasized that, although there is no official offer yet, Liverpool is expected to closely monitor Julian Alvarez's situation at Atletico Madrid and could make a bold move if the player's dissatisfaction is confirmed. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.